Everyone, so today I'm going to be doing this look. It's sort of inspired by Christina Aguilera. The eyes are inspired by Christina Aguilera anyways, and then the lips are going to be inspired by Kesha. So starting off, I'm using Soft Ochre Paint Pot by MAC, and I'm putting this all over the lid as usual and also underneath the lower lash line. Okay, so then I'm taking a small chisel brush, or you could use any brush that you want as long as it's kind of not too fluffy. And I'm going to be using a matte white. This is Gesso by MAC, and I'm going to be putting this all under my brow bone. So on my brow bone. So under my brow and in the inner corner. Before I do that, I'm just going to take NYX's Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk and put it in the corner right here, because I want this corner to be really, really vibrant. So, blending it out a little bit. Taking the small chisel brush and the gesso, I'm going to be really patting it on right under the brow, right at the highest point. I'm concentrating most of the color there, feathering it out past the brow, swiping it down so it blends. And just pack it on as much as you want until you get the color that you want. Again, feathering it out, swiping it down a little so it's not so harsh on the edges. Packing it on in the inner corner and fading it out into the rest of the eyelid. Then I'm using a Sigma 239 brush, and I'm going to be using MAC's Grain. Oh, sorry. No, I'm not. I lied. On the 239 brush, I'm going to be using Floof by MAC, and this is going to go everywhere that the highlight didn't hit. On the same brush, I'm taking a little bit of Glamour Doll Eyes Dollhouse, and I'm just going to be putting this on top of the floof, right on my eyelid to create more of like a golden champagne shimmer right on the eyelid right here. Then taking Grain by MAC, and I'm just going to put this right here, sort of in the hollow of the eye, extending in towards the nose line. Then using a fluffy brush, I'm going to be using the Sigma 217. I'm going to take a matte brown. It doesn't really matter which matte brown you use. I'm going to be using Wedge by MAC, and I'm going to put this sort of right around here in the hollow of the eye, not really extending it as much as I did with the Grain, but in the same general area, concentrating mostly in the crease, and extending out just a little bit as well. Using a 219 pencil brush, this is Sigma, I'm going to be taking sort of a shimmery slate gray, almost black, and on that brush I'm going to be using this sparingly and building it up because I don't want to just like put a ton on and then have to blend it out. So using this color sparingly and really lightly, just sort of stroking it into the crease. That's what she said. Alright, so like dragging it into the crease and out towards the nose line and up a little into the brow. And you can build it up as much as you'd like. This is Cork by MAC. And I'm going to concentrate this right on the outer corner, sort of going in circular motions to attempt to blend, and then again blending it in. This is also going to go on the pencil brush and go directly under the lower lash line. I'm also taking some more of that dark slate gray black color on the 219 pencil brush and just adding it to the brown, pushing it into the outer corner again, working it into the crease a little. So that is pretty much it for the eyeshadow. It's really simple. It's just, you know, neutrals, but dramatic neutrals. That happens sometimes, you know. So anyway, after that, you're going to want to do your eyeliner and all that jazz. So on my waterline, I'm using the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil. And on my upper lash line, I'm using the Almay liquid liner that I use in like every single tutorial. And I'm going to be lining my upper lash line, so watch carefully. It's going to be a little bit thicker on the outer edge. And then I'm going to taper it in as it gets to the inner corner. And then you're going to see your lower lash line, where your lower lash line sort of goes up. You're going to follow that line. It usually matches up with the end of your brow if you do your brows properly. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that sort of guideline, and where my upper lashes end, I'm going to draw a line towards where the end of my brow bone, where the end of my eyebrow goes, and sort of follow it up. And then about halfway into that line, I'm going to connect it over. Okay, so for the cheeks then, I'm going to be using two different blushes because I don't really have the blush that she was wearing. But I'm going to be using it on this 187 stippling brush, but no, it's not traditional blush brush, but I don't really care. So I'm going to be using this color. It's Vintage Rose, and I'm also going to be mixing it with Pink Bliss. And not too much, just directly on the apples of the cheeks, a little bit on the nose. So the lips are red lips. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I don't usually wear red lips, but I'm going to wear them anyway today. So I'm going to be using NYX's Red Hot Lip Pencil. It's just a hot red lip liner. And on top of that lip liner, it's good to fill in your lips with lip liner, by the way, because once your lipstick or whatever wipes off, then you're going to have, you know, like, instead of having just like a red line, it'll be more blended. So that's why I filled in my lips with lip liner. Anyways, so on top of the lip liner, I'm using Hot Red NYX Jumbo Lip Pencil. And you can totally leave it like this. That's totally cool. But I'm going to be using also NYX. More NYX. I love NYX lip stuff. Not so much eye stuff, more lip stuff. But anyways, so I'm using this. What the hell is this called? Okay, so it's the Mega Shine Lip Gloss in Perfect Red. And that is it. So, again, with the lips, you can totally leave it like this. It's up to you. But if you're going to be wearing a look like this out or taking some inspiration, or you want something even more out there than just plain red lips, you can use either like a glittery lip gloss, or if you don't have that, you can put glitter on top of the lip stuff that you already have on. So, this is Fierce Eyelights by Glamour Doll Eyes. It's a burgundy red glitter by Glamour Doll Eyes. So I'm just taking one of my fingers, and there you go, and just patting it on.